What is up, people? It's your boy Will from Moyo Time. If you don't know already, you need to know. We do videos, short films, very educational, very entertaining. We have a YouTube page, which I would love for you to go and subscribe to right now. But of course, that's not why we're here. We're here to talk about stocks. Today, what's on my mind is a question that a few people asked me. Well, first, before I get into that, man, it's just incredible. It's doing exactly what I want these videos to do. People have been hitting me up, telling me about accounts they've started, how they're interested in stocks, and they're either researching to see where they want to get their brokerage account, or they've actually purchased stock, or they're about to purchase stock. They're waiting on the funds to be transferred into their account. Man, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying? It's to see people that I know that have wanted to invest or have thought about investing, and these videos I'm doing have like pushed them to actually do it. Like, that's crazy. Like, I'm making a difference for real. Anyway, in this video, how I search for a stock. Again, I'm not a professional, not an expert. I'm not giving you advice on what you should do. I'm just telling you how I do what I do. You're just coming along for my journey. This is how, and I'm still learning this as far as how I look for stock, but the way I decided which stock I wanted to buy was, if you know from previous videos, Amazon was number one on my list. Amazon's kind of expensive, but I was like, yo, I'm getting me some Amazon. So when the opportunity was right and the money was right, went in and got some Amazon. The way I decided on Amazon is, first of all, I used Amazon like a lot, like crazy. All my camera gear came from Amazon. Accessories, we get a lot of costumes for the shows and whatnot on YouTube. Go subscribe, Moyo Time. Crystal and the girls, they order like groceries on Amazon. So that was first, the fact that I knew them and I was comfortable with them. So one day I was like, let me dig a little deeper, let me learn about this company. So I watched a short documentary on YouTube about Amazon, the founder. I can't remember his name, but I just remember looking at how he got the business going and stuff like that. It was actually, I think in that day, 3 videos I watched, and those are probably the 3 stocks that I have. So that's what I do. Familiar with the company, I've heard about it, I've dealt with them, or I've actually used their services. Number 2, once I'm interested and I like the way they do business, I go and I try to find some interviews or documentaries or stories about them, something that I can watch and that I can like enjoy, you know, with like a cold glass of water and some popcorn. And then after that, I get on Google and I look at their stock. I see what their stock has done. I like to go back as far as 20 years if possible. Now, you got newer companies out there that are booming that you can't go back that far. So in that case, I go back as far as I could possibly go, because I want to see like what it opened, like the first day it opened. If I would have invested, you know, I know you can't go back in time, but I still like to see if I would have invested $1,000 in this company, where would I be today? And so I also like to see like what their ups and downs are. And if I see those dips, I may go back and do some research and see what caused that dip, and see if that's something that could possibly reoccur with that company. You know what I mean? If they have layoffs for a particular reason, you know, something like that. Is that something that could happen again in the future, or is that just a one-time thing, or was that like the hiccups of a new company? And then after that, I look at the price, like how much is the stock? And, you know, I look at the more current, more recent activity of the stock, like have they made any new moves? And that's another thing with Amazon. I love the moves they're making. They are trying to hit like every avenue. They're making their own shows and movies, just like Netflix. They're actually competing with Netflix. So I got 2 companies in my portfolio that are competing with each other, but that's cool though. It's enough money out there. And so that's basically what I do. Look for something I was familiar with, I'm comfortable with them, I already like them. So it's gonna be easy for me to research them. It's gonna be easy for me to read about them. I understand what's going on, as opposed to just hearing about some great company that I never heard of. It's easier for me to just, you know, already understand the language when I'm researching and learning about them. So that's number 1. I like to be familiar with the company. Then I like to research the company, watch an interview or a documentary, and YouTube is like great for that. The search, you know, Amazon or how Amazon got started. It's really that simple. I get a lot of my information via social media. Do your research and then look at the price, see if it's something that you can afford. I don't look at it as gambling, because I think investing is a great thing, and I think your chance of losing in the stock is small if you stay in the game for a long time, because there's never, from my understanding, there's never been a point in history where the stock didn't recover or where the market did not recover. You don't actually lose your money until you take it out. I encourage you to invest, build generational wealth. I don't care how you do it. Moyo Time again. You can hit us on moyotime.com. You can find us on YouTube. Please subscribe to our channel and just continue to support your boy, because I feel like I'm making a difference, and you guys watching and sharing is really what motivates me. Like, making a difference motivates me too, but I don't see that as often as I see the likes, the shares, and the comments. Like, oh my goodness, that's great. Peace. Moyo Time.